Hello everybody, hello and welcome to a pretty good day actually, pretty good day, but I think today is going to be my last day on my road bike for this season. I think it's going to be dodgy weather after this. I think the weather's going to start deteriorating, and if I can, I always like to film my last ride out of the season if I can on my road bike. I don't know why, it just feels right, do you know what I mean? But yeah, today's not a bad day, it's about 18, 19, 20 kind of them temperatures. But the rest of the week's not supposed to be too bad. But my last time out on the bike this week anyway, because I've got a wedding on Friday and I don't want to go out my bike just before wedding, just in case, you know. So I think after this it's probably going to be the mountain bike, because next week it's going to be like 14 degrees and stuff. And as you know, I only use the road bike in the good weather, so I think it's going to be the last time on the road bike for this year. Hello there. I just came across a small group of cyclists back there. We chatted for a bit, pedalled along. Me and one of the lads at the front went off, had the rest, had a good little ride, it was good. We were there about 2-3 miles together. It's good, good. Nice to meet decent people out and about, isn't it? I don't often see that many cyclists actually when I'm out and about, funny enough, but money's one or two, but then even less people like have a chat with you, you know, so it's nice. Nice to meet friendly people on my last road bike ride of the season. Funny, I was just chatting away with the young lad I was with, and he said he'd recovered from a bad back, slip disc or something. So I was telling about my knee. We were all swapping medical stories. This is supposed to keep us fit and healthy, isn't it? And there we are, discussing our ailments. Earlier on, when I was going along with them cyclists, there was a woman walking a Yorkshire Terrier at the side of the road on one of them big leads, and we got close by, and the dog just shut out in the middle of the road. I thought, really? Looked like it was between me and the lad behind, you know. She managed to get back in before the other lad was there, but if he had been a bit closer, we'd gone right under his wheels. That would have been nasty, wouldn't it? Would have been like that Tour de France, you know, where the girl with the sign and everybody piled over the top, because it was me, this lad, and like 3 other lads, you know. So it would have been a bit of a mess on the road, I think. Yeah, but that sky looks a bit dodgy, doesn't it? I don't know if it's my glasses, but it looks a bit moody, that sky. It's not supposed to rain today, but it's a little bit dodgy. It's not too bad though, it's not too cold. 17 degrees at sea, the crew. When the sun gets out it gets to be like 19, 20, so it's not a bad day at all. And the wind's not cold, the wind's come from the south, as you can maybe see with them turbines in the distance there. So yeah, so I don't know how far I'm going to go today actually. I'm just going to loop round, and I'm not going too far from home. To be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have recorded it. I just recorded because it's my last ride out, and it's a slightly different route today. I'm kind of varying the route around a little bit. So I thought I'd record it because it's my last one of the season. Feels right, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's a shame when it ends, doesn't it? It doesn't end, because obviously I still got my mountain bike. I mean, I kind of complain really, because years ago, I mean, well, saying years ago, wasn't that long ago, we used to come to the winter, I used to sometimes stop riding my mountain bike over a few months, because the weather was just so bad, you know. The lines used to get frozen up with loads of ice, and it just wasn't worth. And it just wasn't worth getting the mountain bike out. You know, there was ice everywhere and snow, and I used to just stop cycling for a few months. But these days, you know, with the climate change and all that, I tend to cycle all the way through the winter now, so can't complain at all, can I really? So yeah, gonna 5 minutes rest here, and then I'm gonna head up towards the fells there. So I'll see you in a minute. So I've just come across the fell, and now I'm gonna head down towards the valley. I'm gonna go down here through Sunnyside. And normally I come up this way quite often and a lot of my rides, and I will come back up this way, but first I'm going to head down, head round a bit of a loop, a different loop this time, back towards Durham, and then back up that road that I came up before. I don't know if you remember, there's like a long road that comes up from down Branspeth way up towards here, back towards this way. So I'm doing a reverse kind of thing this time, except I'm going to go round in a loop first towards Crook area. As you can see from the turbines over there, there's a fair wind up at the moment today. It's about 10, something like that, 10, 11 degree mile an hour winds on the side here. Well, coming from the right, coming from south actually today. So it's a warmish wind for this time of year, but still it's a wind. And we've seen this view many times before in the past, but I love it. Look at that view. It's amazing. See for miles. So I'm going to head down into the valley here, as I said before, do a loop round and come back up this hill again. So I'll be heading back up here in a short while. So I've just come through Wellington, heading up the other side. I don't normally video on this road because it's really busy normally. It will be in a minute, of course. I've got the camera out so it'll suddenly get busy, but yeah, I'm heading towards Durham area and then turning off a little bit down here. So I'm not going all the way into Durham. It's getting to that crazy time of day, 3 o'clock, so all the kids are coming out. So yeah, best be off there, busy roads when it gets this time of day. Example, school bus. One of the worst things about this road is that the edge of it's all crumbling away. I don't think you can see there. You might be able to tell with the camera, but it's horrendous. It's been gravelled in the past and it's all just crumbling, so you've got to ride a couple of feet out the side of the side, if you like, a couple of feet away. So I'm on that road now, folks, leading up back up towards the fells, Towlow area. Hope you can hear us alright actually, because I've lost a bit of my foam stuff off my microphone, so it's such a windy. Hope it's up in the microphones for you. But yeah, this is it's a gradual climb all the way up. It's a nice road actually, but it can get busy. It depends on the time of day you come. I try to get here now before the rush hour starts. It's only like 3:10, but already it's mental, as you can hear the cars going past. So yeah, well, I'm on it now, so just got fingers crossed it's not mental with cars all the way up there. Fingers crossed. It's a lovely little route up here though. As you can see all around you, it's just very pretty. I was stopped before, just messing around with your camera. An elderly bloke went past. I would say he was a good age, like. No offence if you see this, but I would say he's in his 70s. Stops, asked if I was alright. That's nice. That's nice. I always do mind if I see something on the side of the road stopped, or on the line for that matter. You always ask them, you know, see if they need any help or anything. Because you never know. Could be you need help one of these days, couldn't it? Hopefully not, boy. Hopefully not. So I'm still climbing the hill, as you can see there. It's just a gradual climb, 3.3% at the moment. Kind of fluctuates. Sometimes goes up to 4, 5, 6 and 7s in places, but it's not too bad. Not too bad. No trees there, I just noticed them. That's obviously in the storm last year. I've been past it a couple of times, I've never noticed that. I must have been too busy watching traffic. Because we haven't had any storms recently. Look at that. Let's hope we don't get any storms like that this year, eh? God. We had no power for, was it 8 days I think it was? 8 or 9 days? Nightmare. So hopefully we don't get that again. I mean, everybody in the village pulled together, which was good. But yeah, no fun. Luckily we had a front up coal fire, so we could use that, because obviously our boiler was off and everything. Yeah, because our electricity was off, our boiler was off, you know, the pump wouldn't work. So we rely on the open coal fire at the front of the house. So, and we had one of our neighbours came in and they got a warm as well, because it was pretty cold at the time as well. And of course it would be, wouldn't it? So I'm at the top now, as you can see, flattening off. And then I'm going to head right down here at this junction and go back up to that village I came down through before. Well, you'll probably not be able to hear us for the wind, I bet. It's blowing a bit of a wind up here, a bit of a gale, but one of my favourite resting spots up here. I love stopping up here because it's such a good view, fantastic. I mean, look at that. Again, sorry folks about the wind, because I know it's going to be causing chaos with the mics, but fantastic view, isn't it? Fantastic. Really dramatic sky tonight as well, really dramatic. So I'm going to rest a few minutes and then I'm going to head down this road here. The colours over there on the fells doesn't look fantastic, and the lights in it. Soon seeing all the heather coming out soon, won't we? It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I mentioned earlier on about I've got a wedding on Friday. Somebody actually asked us the other day about my photographs, you know, any samples of my photographs to see. So if anybody's interested, I'll put a link to my website in the description. You can go and have a check it out. No, obviously not every photograph I've ever taken is on my website, but have a check. I'll put my wedding website up and I'll put a link to like a gallery of other photographs, because as you know, well, as most of you know, I do, when photography is my job, but I do like to take photographs of other stuff sometimes as well, you know, like landscapes and that kind of thing. So I'll put a link to both. I'll put a link to the my main website, wedding website, in case you get married. And also a link to like a gallery of other photographs, you know, because I just tend to take photographs of anything that catches my eye really. It could be landscapes, it could be post box, could be anything, insects, leaves, anything. So by all means go and check it out if you're interested. Just thought somebody asked us the other day, so I thought I'd, you know, put a link in case anybody wants to have a look. So heading back across the fells now, back down the other side of the fell, and then down to Bear Park area, and then back round and back to home. So far I've done, let's just say, 35.8 miles. It's not going to be a big ride today. I'm guessing probably about 43, 44, 45, something like that. But it doesn't matter. It's nice just to get out for the last time on the road bike before the weather turns. Because as I said before, I don't use the road bike in the bad weather. I only use it in the summer. But I do come on the mountain bike obviously in the winter. As long as it's not too crap, of course. So did you all see the Queen's funeral the other day? That was somebody else might want it, yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're a royalist or not a royalist or whatever. That was impressive, very impressive. We certainly know how to pump and stuff very well in the UK, don't we? Yeah, it was very, very, very touching, very moving. I mean, she certainly did a job for a long time, I tell you. She said she would. When she was younger, didn't she? She said she'd serve the country for the rest of her life, and she certainly did that, so good for her, good for her. We should rest in peace, and let's see how we'll go with King Charles, The King? Aye, it's different, isn't it? So it takes some getting used to, doesn't it? I keep just saying Charles or Prince Charles, not King Charles. Yeah, but things are changing, folks, yeah, things are changing. But yeah, it was a very, very impressive funeral, very impressive. Good send off for her, good send off. I drove my cycling glasses. Oh what, but those clouds behind look very ominous. When I say cycling glasses, I mean like my glasses make it look dark nowadays. Without taking my glasses off, that looks pretty dark. The medicine behind, isn't it? What do you think? It's going to rain or what? I haven't got far to go now, I've only got about 8 to 9 miles. Afternoon girls, you alright? Well, We're doing 46.9, it's going to be about 47, something like that when I get back. Maybe it's 47.5. I'm surprised it's farther actually, I thought it was a lot less than that, but it doesn't matter. I'm happy with that. It's been a good ride, and it's never rained neither. Excuse all the noise, with all the cars. But it's the usual thing, get my camera out and the cars start going past. But as you can see, the sky is still looking a bit threatening. Looking a bit dodgy, but it's never actually rained, thankfully. No rain, so I'm happy with that. It's been a good ride actually. This could be, as I said before, my last. Well, I think it will be my last road bike ride of the season, of this year. So last road bike ride of 2022. That's what it seems. I think that'll be 12B. I mean, unless we get some kind of freakish, hot, you know, Indian summer at the end of the year or something bizarre happens, I doubt it. I very much doubt it. But if that was the case, of course I'll be back up on the road bike again. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. But it's been nice to get out again. I thought I wasn't going to get out on the road bike again after my last ride, because I thought the weather would change quicker than it has done. But we've got this little oasis of nice weather in the middle of the week here. Because tomorrow is supposed to be rain tomorrow. Friday cooler. And then weekend I think rain, and next week I think it's rain, and I think it's about 14 degrees. So it's going to be a big difference. I think it's going to change, but I'm not complaining. We've had a good summer actually. So next time you'll see us, folks, I'll be on my mountain bike. So anyway, take care of yourselves as always. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. See you later. Bye bye.